I actually don't have Synode. I think I know what Synode is. I think it's a Midi tool that's going to create drum patterns for you. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Axon might be similar to it. I don't use Axon a lot, but I do have it currently routed. Both instances of Axon I have routed to fractal bits, and so if I was to play that, this one's playing right now, and I'm going to eject one or bypass one and engage the other. So they're just pretty much sending out different information to fractal bits. So it might be hitting different pads. We could take a look at that. I think they're hitting different pads at different settings. But you can hear the difference, right? And I think that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to just have, at a certain time, it alternate on which one's engaged and which one's not engaged. So the way I would do that is I would click on each instance of Synode, or in this case, Axon. I would click on the third icon from the top left. It's the options, Midi control options. And up at the top where it says bypass, that's what's ejecting the AUV3 and engaging it. So right now it's saying it's off, but it's set for note. You could set it for PC, note, or CC, probably, and pitch bend. I'm going to use note, which was the default. And you can see it's set for C#1, which is 1, note 1. If I click the down arrow, the lowest number is 0. We'll do 0. It'll be a little bit easier for me. I won't have to figure out which is C1. I'll just do the bottommost note. But I have to turn it on. So channel 1, it's going to listen on channel 1 for the note 0, which is C1. All right, and it's cycling. So when it gets that note, it'll engage or disengage. It's just going to keep toggling back and forth between the two. So we did one, and I'm now going to go to the other one and do the same thing. Clicked on the top left on the options, which is the Midi controls. Clicking on bypass, setting it to channel 1 note, but we want it to be the same note, so 0. All right, now I'm going to create an instance of helium. I don't have atom piano roll to show you, but hopefully there's something similar, same sort of settings. So you want a loop of 4 bars. So that's a loop. If I click the loop button, it'll loop between these 4 bars. If I scroll all the way to the bottom, I don't know if you want it on the first hit or on the last hit, but the bottommost on the first beat, it's going to toggle the 2 of them. So, and if I hit sync, it syncs with the timeline. And then it would hit. Okay, so if I hold my finger down on track 1 on the top left, I can choose if I want MIDI channel 1 and what bus it goes out of. MIDI channel 1 we know is fine. I think MIDI bus 1 is also fine for what I'm doing, so I'll show you what that looks like. The click at the top right for the MIDI control. You can see that now every 4 bars, helium port 1 is going to light up. There, it just lit up. I don't have no idea why it lit twice, but let's ignore that for now. All right, so we have to route helium port 1 to MIDI control. All right, and it's already starting to work. There you go. So every 4 bars, it sends that MIDI information out, and I already set both of them up to listen for the same exact thing, and because they're both set for cycle, they just keep alternating between ejected and not ejected. I think that's all you were trying to do. Good luck.